Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Anyway, I wanted to say something about something that I've been going through today. Something about communication. The concept of communicating, I don't know how much I can emphasize this. 90% of the times that you're having a bad time or you're not having good communications with people or you're not having the right relationship with people, it's because you are not communicating. You don't tell people what you want. You tell, like, let's say if somebody hurts you, you don't say nothing to them when they do it, and then you hold resentment. Maybe even that person didn't know that what they did hurt you. They could have said, that was a bit awkward. I had an awkward moment with you. But deep down, you're hurt. You're hurt by what that person has said. So instead of just going there, talking to the person and actually telling them, oh, please don't do that again. What you've just said hurt my feelings, or what you just said, I felt insulted. You don't say nothing, and then a few days later you're mad and you're snapping and you don't feel supported, or you don't feel like that person's being a good friend, a good partner, or good boss, or good colleague. But you didn't communicate nothing to them. They don't know why you're mad, or they don't know why you're having a hard time. They think they're doing their best, or they're being a good partner, they're being supportive, but they're not. So the situation actually is worse when you're dealing with people you love. Okay, somebody you don't love, somebody you work with, you might be able to pull them up. Most of the time you won't, but you might be able to pull them up on it. It's when you make assumptions how people are supposed to pick up on your discomfort, or people are supposed to know what you think without you saying anything. You don't say anything, you don't tell anybody anything, but then you feel like people are supposed to pick up on your emotions. People are no mind readers. It doesn't matter how much you love somebody. It doesn't matter if it's your big brother, your mom, your dad, your sister, your aunt, or your husband, your boyfriend, your wife, whatever the person's relationship it has to you. They are no mind readers. So if you're having an issue and you don't tell them, and then you go to have, let's say you have friends outside, you go tell your friends, explain the whole situation, explain how you feel, what they did that made you feel that way, or what they are not picking up that's making you feel that way, and that friend solves a problem or gives you support, or they listen to you. It's because you're talking to them. Your friends are not going to just read your mind. Oh, you look sad, that must mean that, that person didn't do the washing, or that person didn't bring you flowers, or they didn't give you a cuddle, or whatever it is you think you feel like that person didn't support you in a certain way. The person that you're holding a grudge on doesn't know, because you didn't. Do you know why they don't know? They might even know that you're sad. They don't understand. They're trying to solve. They make everything worse, because maybe you just need a cuddle and they are trying to, or maybe you're hungry. They make you a cup of coffee and you had a cup of coffee, hot chocolate, or give you a hug, whatever. No, they don't give you a hug, but they give you things because they think, oh, you are hungry. So, oh, I'm so hungry. I don't feel supported. I feel everything is on me. I have to solve everything. They don't know what's wrong. You're not talking to people. If you continue not talking to people, people don't know what you're talking about. People don't know what's wrong. Just spell it out. Use your words, okay? Use your words. Open your mouth. Communicate. The only way you communicate is not subliminal signals, giving a hint. People don't give a fuck about a hint. Sorry for swearing. People don't want to get hints. They don't want to solve puzzles. People want to have as efficient a relationship as possible, not spend their time and energy and emotional stress on solving puzzles. Okay, this is the same problem with makes human relationships so hard. Everything is supposed to be assumption. You're supposed to know. Some people just don't know. Okay. So if somebody offends you, or somebody does something to you, or you feel stressed, or something is not right, or you need help, ask, speak to people, okay? Ask for help. It's like, oh, You know what? You came in, babe, you came in, you didn't even say hello to me. You didn't give me a kiss. So, bro, I helped you out last week. I covered your shift, and I need a shift covered. I need my shift covered this week. Okay? So it's a fair exchange. If you're expecting a fair exchange, gives the people an option to actually listen to you. Otherwise, you're being unfair. I feel like majority of the time we are being unfair to each other. We don't talk to each other. We don't tell each other what we expect from the other person. You see that on a micro, on the personal relationships, to as big as even nations. You make assumptions. You don't even know. The other people don't even know what you're talking about. Okay? Now, if somebody comes to you, they tell you what they talk about. Let's say somebody, you offend somebody. You say something that offends a friend of yours. I'm talking about a friend. And then they tell you, mate, I don't like when you talk to me that way. I find it offensive. And then you're like, oh, you're being a better male or whatever. Then you're being a dick. Then it's on that person, because the thing is you pointed it out, and then now they're disrespecting you. Then the thing is this: don't ever feel like you're being weak or you're giving up or whatever it is. Like you're being the lesser person, the lesser man or lesser woman, lesser person, by stating what your needs are. State your needs. If they're met, they're met. If they're not, they're not. It's the same thing like turning up to a shop, turning up to a restaurant, sitting down, and then expecting somebody to know what you want. Okay? Just tell people, speak to people, use your words. I don't know, it's like just ask for what you want. If you come to my house and you are like, I'm hungry, and that's all you give me a hint that you're hungry, and I give you a bacon sandwich, and you get offended, you leave my house because you're a vegetarian, but you didn't say, mate, I'm a vegetarian. I'm hungry. Can I have some fruit or something? Or do you have like a bean curry, or do you whatever? I can't make it. But you have to tell me what you want. Okay, I'm hungry. The next question is I'm supposed to. That's the other thing. Don't make assumptions. The next question is like, what do you want? Then you say what you want. Don't be vague. We are all, I'm talking about grown-ups, okay? Kids, sometimes they don't know how to express themselves. If you say you're grown-up, yeah, if you say you're grown-up, then use your effing words. Talk to people. Be a grown-up. Represent yourself as a grown-up, okay? Just talk to people. Don't dilly-dally. So I don't get it. It's like, oh, I have bad relationships. Majority of the bad relationships, it's like, if I tell you I don't like people smoking around me and you insist on smoking, or smoking is so important to you, then we can't be friends, and that's fine. You like smoking more than you like being friends with me, or smoking is more important to you, and it's not, that doesn't make you a bad person. It's just who you are. And then it's a case of like, okay, then we can't be friends. Or if you can't not smoke around me, or for some reason, some people have issues, I'm not going to get cancer because to be friends with you. That's the thing. It's like if I say I don't want smoking around me and you're like, oh, you're being pussy, whatever. I'm not getting cancer. Listen, I like friends, I like people, but I'm not getting cancer on your behalf. Listen, that's just stupid. But if you choose, you take the risk, fine. It's like you can be a friend of mine and sky jump, but I'm not, okay, I might sky jump. Cave diving. I think base jumping and cave diving is just fucking crazy. You can be my friend, do it. I'll help you, I'll travel with you, I'll watch you do it, but I'm not taking part. And that doesn't make me less of a friend. But that's beside the point. But all I'm saying is this. Use your words, communicate, ask for what you want. Be very specific in every aspect of your life. Okay? Work, home, bedroom, boardroom, whatever it is, just use your words, communicate. Or rather, you over-communicate than under-communicate. Listen, strong and silent types, most of the time, they get left out and they don't get their needs met. But anyway, that's what's on my mind today, because I had a situation where it's like somebody didn't communicate and then they expected me to know what they wanted. But anyway, subscribe. Bye. Have a nice day. Bye.